Hello out there to all you styrene users and abusers. This is George coming to you from the basement annex at Kitchen Table Scale Models with episode 1 of What's Cooking at Kitchen Table Scale Models. What's cooking is a lot of group builds. I've just posted, or will be posting shortly, a little slideshow of my Time Machine Scale Models, Fat Fenders, Fins, and Chrome group build. Is a Galaxy Limited kit, 47 Chevy, mild custom. I think I posted a build video of it a little bit ago, but there's a slideshow going up in a few minutes, and it'll kind of give you a little teaser. Hope to finish that kit this weekend, and if I do, I'll be posting a full video. But it's kind of a time of group builds for me. Got a couple of them going on, having fun with them. Once I finish the Time Machine Scale Models build, I'm going to be jumping into the Left Coast Model Car Builders, what I'm going to call Gateway Kit build. This is an invitation to build a kit that was responsible for getting us into modeling. And for that build, I have chosen an original AMT 63 Corvette Stingray split window. This is an original kit. I picked it up off eBay a couple years ago, and I just need one kidney. It's a great old kit. This was one of the first models I built, or let me rephrase that. This was one of the first car models I specifically chose to build. It was in 63. I was just discovering that cars were cool. I had been building for quite a few years before that. In 63, I was 11. I guess I started building probably somewhere around 6 or 7. Built mostly military and a lot of ships, and like doing battleships and tanks, and didn't do much planes. Occasionally would do a car or a truck. My dad owned, my folks owned a trucking company, so my dad was big on buying me pickup truck models. But looking forward to doing this one. I last built this one probably somewhere around 1963 and totally destroyed it. I'm hoping this time the results are a little bit better. So if you want to see what I'm going to do with this, come on back, check out the channel, because I'll be posting photos, slideshow, and a build video as I move along. This build is due on March 15th, and I'm going to make it. Next up, shout out to Billy Bear and Matthew Inman over at Model Car Videos. They are doing a group build of this kit, and let me see if I can adjust my camera so we can see it. Come on, work with me, guys. There we go. They're doing a group build. Billy chose the subject. This is something we've talked about on our Patreon live stream calls that we do with Matthew. We've talked about these kits a lot, and Billy said, why don't we do a group build for these kits? And everybody said, yeah, that's a good idea, let's do it. And well, Billy and Matt Matthew are running with this idea. The subject of the group build is any of the old Monogram vintage classic kits, which there's probably about a dozen or so. If you've not built any of these kits, you really need to give it a try. If you have any questions or any doubts about it, you've got to watch some of the videos on this build. The build is actually being done on Matthew's Facebook page, Scale Model Videos, but I'm sure it's going to flow over to YouTube, because there's a bunch of YouTube guys that are involved in the group build. I have every one of these kits in my collection, either built or unbuilt. I've recently built 2 of them, and I've chosen to do this one. And I've got something, been searching photos on the internet, and have found a color scheme for this thing that just knocks my socks off. So if you want to have your socks knocked off along with me, come on along, watch it when I post the video, stand by. I think you'll like what you see. Next up, not really a group build, but sort of is. I am a member of the Maryland Automotive Modelers Association, also known as MAMA, or Mama's Boys. because come to think of it, I think we are old boys, or at least pretend to be. In any case, Mama is sponsoring, I think, the 35th annual Mid-Atlantic NNL in town of Level, Maryland, on May 11th, and one of the topics or subjects for the themes. That's it. Themes. That's the word I was looking for. Themes. One of the themes is long roofs. Kind of always liked long roofs. I'm excited about this build. It's been years since I built a 40 Ford kit. I built tons of them when I was younger, because if those of you that are old enough to remember the earlier versions of the 40 Fords, they were less expensive than some of the other kits. I could pick them up at a local discount shop for 99 cents in a time when my $2.50 a week allowance would allow me to buy a model, some paint, some supplies, and go and put it together. Got something fun planned for this one, some interesting colors. My theme for this build is going to be Melon Wagon, which I'm not going to share any more with than just that right now. I have some interesting decals that are going to go on this that are going to make it kind of a fun build. The colors that I've chosen for this build, and I'll be putting this in the video later, so you can watch the full build video or reveal video. I wanted to do a two-tone, kind of a honeydew and cantaloupe colors, and I mixed up some custom colors using Tamiya acrylics, and this is what I've come up with. I might make the green just a tick darker. I don't know. I haven't decided on it, but anyway, these are the colors. It's cantaloupe, melon, cantaloupe, and honeydew, and yeah, that's gonna be sitting on the table at the Mid-Atlantic NNL in May. Come to Maryland. This show's right off of Interstate 95, easy to get to from north or south, and hope to see some of you folks there. If not, watch my video. Last but not least, the guys at Scale Model Car Podcast. It's Matt from Lucas C's page, Chuck from Chuck's Hobby Spot, Jason Hanscom up in New Hampshire from Blue Ox, and some other guy, big guy, BG. That's it, BG. Looks kind of like Jar Jar Binks. Anyway, BG is those four guys who decided let's challenge everybody to build a kit that nobody likes. So I'm kind of calling this the Scale Model Podcast Build a Crappy Kit Group Build. This kit gets a bum rap. It's not the greatest kit out there, but you know what? It could, with a little bit of effort, it can still build up into an excellent version or an excellent example of probably one of the prettiest GTOs. I think '67 was a premier year for Pontiac, and this was a beautiful car. Haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with it yet. I've got an idea for a color scheme, but I also got the same idea for the same color scheme on another car, and I don't want to build two cars that look alike. But I'll be working on this one, and this one isn't due to July. And the great news about that is that leaves me about 2 months in between Mama in May and finishing this kit, that I can get back on some of the other builds I've started and that are now sitting on the shelf of shame because they're not finished yet. But I'll be getting on those and posting videos as well. And again, if you want to see what I do with these, kits, I invite you to subscribe and check on back, and check on back in the channel, and you'll be seeing some videos and slideshows, and hopefully you enjoy them. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And if you don't like it, just scroll on by. Thank you all for watching, and keep on cutting your fingers off and gluing them back on. Thanks.